It's a new day with new blue pawn. Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. I forgot we were here. Today, we're going back to the beach resort. We are going to complete that mission, but first, we had Swibian Temple get that started, so by tomorrow, we actually have something to do there. A lot of loading. What has returned? Collect the material, collect the upgrade supplies. And go back. And go back here. And let them start their 20-hour departure here. You. Good luck. Now upgrade the temple to 37. Craft 10 refined evil dispelling powder. We will try. Production upgrades. Level up. There we go. Oh, I have it, but I just need the upgrade materials for it. Got it. Let's see. S rank material for that. B rank material for this. Let's grab it. Let's see, let's go ahead and discover it. There we go. Go ahead and start crafting. No material. At least the quest one. What do I have a lot of here? Dismantling. You can now dismantle items to get coin. Oh. But the Swibian Temple has to reach 45 for certain items, objects, material. Alright. That's cool. For sales. Material dismantling. Oh, for the material itself? Oh. I wonder how you get more money. Which one's better? Is the old medication kit at home needs to restock with a full range of everyday remedies, both for internal and external use. Here you go. Alright, and then we get the regular quests and whatnot. But we don't have the items for because we haven't been building them. Ishuo? Tell me my lucky numbers. Ooh. As fortune, sun inside darkness. Heavy clouds obscure the sun. Darkness prevails. The light is done. Turn grants the same name. Yin and yang imbalance disturbs your sleep. Drink morning long tea. Yang energy will you will keep. For today, wealth is great. Don't fret with details, least it makes you late. Don't fight or rush over commissions, lest you bring bad rumors to fruition. Man, but I'm doing nothing but commissions. And story. And quests. Oh. Where is Operation Bargain? Modeling shop on 6th Street. We could do that. With that, enough weeklies are done, and we got a bingo. Farmer says there's a redeemable here. And why do I feel like there isn't? Wait, all puzzles and Flume Summer puzzles. Puzzle time! Puzzle time's available? What else is this asking of me? 13 days. 13 days. That's the puzzle. 4 days left for JoJo Space Mastery. 4 days of Ghost Ship Adventure, which is why we're doing it now, after we get that done. Or the beach quest done. Just Legend will be done 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Let's see. We've already done this. Pursue defense, more critical node. It always gets updated. Alright. To the beach we go.
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like?
Weird. I didn't realize they had dialogue. Huh. I mean, it makes sense and all, but just wasn't expecting it. Hi, Lisa. One beautiful summer, sunshine, beaches, and... I'm tired all of a sudden. Just keep repeating these lines. Will anyone actually buy this? If we want to attract more tourists to Fantasy Resort, we should be just straight about what makes this place worth visiting. For example, drinking a special milkshake and gaze at the sea under the sunlight, or stroll along the waves at the sunset, and the golden coastline under the setting sun. That's what everyone wants to experience. Experience? You made me convinced. I assume this is for puzzle, not necessarily for anything else at the moment. Every time I get excitedly finishing telling these stories, most people just think I'm some shill sent by a travel agency, worried that I'm about to shove a special deal and recommendations flyer into their hand. Only 3 people believed me. No, wait, 2 people and 1 bamboo. That little bamboo tilted its head and pretended to listen to me, but really just wanted to ask where the nearest charging station was. Error. The other 2 were pretty interested at first, but the moment they heard it was interactive, they started playing hot potato and bailed. Could it be that no one's interested in my carefully planned, crafted photo restoration minigame? Photo restoration minigame? Just tell me it's a puzzle. Or to hype people up, I turned some photos I took during the trip to Fantasy Resort and surrounding areas into a puzzle game. Play on my themed puzzle sets and you'll get your hands on a one-of-a-kind guidebook that I wrote myself. Sure, I thought the reward would be free access to the attractions. Hey, don't underestimate this handbook. It's for the crystallization of blood. My blood, sweat, and tears from all these years at the resort. For example, did you know that a flavor of Shark Cup milkshake tastes best with a sandwich? Do you know what is the right hour to go to the beach for the most beautiful sunset? You find all the answers in my guidebook. What do you say? Want to give it a shot? You might just be the first one to snag this guide. Sure. Because it is technically the first days or set of days for puzzles, we only have a couple, this one set of puzzles for available. So next week we'll have all puzzles set with the puzzle piece's correct position. Showing to view the completed puzzle. This is what it should look like. Complete each puzzle, get the corresponding rewards. Press R3 to shuffle the current puzzle and try again. If you want to scramble, sure. That way it will shuffle all the pieces, not just the how it was originally. So we can do it again. Next set of puzzle is Ellen. was not expecting Ellen to show up. And all her friends in the background. Or EOS. Watermelons go here. Maybe just goes there. Finish the first set. Hooray. I think about the remaining puzzle themes after my shift. Come back and check again later. We'll do that next week. Do it in a week.
Feel the pulse of life on your board.
Greet Yuzuha and Alice. Hello. Well, look at how many visitors we got. I was packed. I got so lively all of a sudden. Mr. Arnold did thorough research on the resort's target audience, although the advertising budget was tight. Every penny was well spent. That's why so many people came early just for tonight's music festival. Hi. Oh my god, person. With this many people around, I'm feeling even more fired up. Come on, let's push through and finish checking off the resort of our to-dos. The rest of our to-dos. How's the prep going? Let me think. We already booked the performers for the festival. Most of them have arrived at the resort. I think they're getting ready backstage or relaxing somewhere nearby. The stage is all fixed up and ready, and all the staff are in position. First up is the sound check. And Monato will lead the guests into the waiting area, and we'll go through the rehearsal a bit later. Looks like we're almost there. Once the music festival is over, throw ourselves a little celebration. Gotta properly toast the resort's full recovery. Yuzuha, anything could still happen before the festival comes to a close. This isn't the time to let the guard down just yet. Yeah, and your little bunny ears and tail haven't stopped twitching since this morning either, right? Stop staring at me like that all the time. Oh, right. Belle, could I ask you for a favor? Actually, I'd like to hear what tourists around here think about the resort and the music festival. When you're organizing the event, it's easy to overlook things from the audience's perspective. That's why I want to understand what the visitors are truly care about. We could still make a few adjustments before the festival officially begins. Leave it to me. Let's go talk to people. Thanks. I'll be getting ready here by the stage, waiting for your good news. I haven't talked to anyone. Let's go ahead and talk to you again. This is what the people have to say. Staff member, what do you have to say? Let me see. Next, I need to check the stage flame machine and the fireworks for tonight. You a staff member? I saw a job posting online saying they needed help here. So I came over. Before this, I handled stage setup for lots of music festivals and concerts. It might not be the biggest gig I've done, but the vibe's great and the pay's fair. With all the experience I've got, I make sure everything's set up for just right. You see any problems? I don't see any problems. Oh wait, there is one thing about the resort. Today when I came to work at the stage, I tripped over something, but I swear I didn't see anything in my way. I was in a hurry, didn't stop to check what happened. But if someone can trip on such a wide road, it's definitely a safety hazard. Make sure to bring this up with the boss later. Yeah, it was very helpful of you, Belle. Their points are worth thinking and talking about. The big names, the security doesn't seem all that reliable. We've got to fix those, but there's one more thing that's bugging me. Staff member just say they tripped over nothing, like literally nothing in their way. I heard about this too. Yuzuha, do you think? Before Alice can finish her sentence, a sudden scream rings from not far away.
Whoa! That's a ton of ghost images. What the heck is going on? Uh-oh. The tourists are totally freaking out.
Please calm down. What you're seeing was just a hologram. It's no physical form. It can't harm you. A physical form? Then it really is a ghost. So those posts on the internet weren't fake after all? These aren't ghosts. They're just virtual projections. See? My hand passes right through them. They can't touch us at all. And how exactly are you proving they're not ghosts? Just projections? What kind of insane resort would roll out a bunch of spooky projections just to scare people? Now that, please follow our staff's guidance to the hotel or other areas. Explain everything properly later. No, if I don't want to hear another word. I don't care if there's holograms or whatever. There's something seriously wrong here. I'm checking out right now. It's fine. And what you're seeing is actually part of our resort's newest attraction, real-time hologram interaction. So tell me this whole bunch of freaky realistic things that nearly gave people a heart attack is just part of your new attraction. I'm not buying your story, just get rid of these creepy things right now. If this is all part of your setup, then you must have a way to shut them down. Sure, no problem, we just need a little more time. No, you got no way to deal with them. These things really are something evil. Can't sit here another second, I'm leaving right now. Hi. Eek eek, help! Alright, don't be afraid, these are just holograms. Help me, this is so scary. Seems to have lost the strength and reason to respond for now. In any case, let's just use the camera to relocate the hidden hologram projector and retrieve it to put an end to this ghastly display. Target spotted. Huh? The nasty thing vanished? Alright, completely safe. Those images are harmless. I think I was just here to chill, and then suddenly there were these scary things, one after another. I seriously thought that was the end for me. Head to a nearby safe zone and stay put. We'll take care of this. Okay, but honestly, I want to go home now. That last scare nearly gave me a heart attack. Terrified tourist leaves the scene. Most of the other visitors are acting the same way. The situation isn't looking good. Yuzuha, Alice, Monato, and the others seem to have gathered nearby. Let's go find them and discuss our next move. They're all worried that the tourists will leave again.
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must hurry. Let's split up.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Familiar chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Willis, you again. And behind you.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all. Oh, but what a shame. Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted. And the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you? Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting.
What video? Just as a sense of dread hits you, Willis has already pulled out his phone and starts playing the video in front of the cameras. Footage was shot late at night, clearly inside the resort. Looks like the fixed position surveillance footage. On the empty street, there's MP, carrying holographic projectors. Its tiny body hauls several projectors, installing them at various corners of the street, adjusting the setting to invisible mode, and finally leaves with a satisfied look. Instead of handing over the projectors to public security last night, MP reinstalled them throughout the resort. Is this the truth behind what's happening today?
That's your resort's bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own. We had nothing to do with it. I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this. Right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bang Boo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
Was he manipulated? Was his code changed?
Damn it! Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
Exchange glances at Yuzuha and Alice. Even in a dire situation like that, there's no hesitation in their eyes, only determination.
Wise? Monato? Can I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
Must be more behind this. You must uncover the truth.
MP disappearing right now is just suspicious. We've got to find it and get to the bottom of this to clear the resort's name.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around?
Like over there?
No, maybe it's not that simple. Let's ask around first.
Probably have to talk to the little bang boos over there. Hey, tourist. What cursed resort is this? It's not just the creepy things floating in the midair that you can't even touch. There's creepy stuff lurking in the beach too. Should never come here. The creepy stuff by the beach. I have no idea either. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was just walking along the shore a bit earlier. You gotta feel the waves, and suddenly then something tripped me out of nowhere. There's all the creepy stuff happening around this resort would probably think I was nuts. But I swear, I tripped over something and went face first into the sand. I looked up, there was nothing there. Kind of haunting, isn't it? It has to be. Where did you trip? I don't really think. I guess it was maybe a few dozen meters out from the dock. Can't say exactly where, but if you wander around that area long enough, you're bound to bump into that ghost too. Hell, have you found any clues over here? What have you just found out? Willis definitely knows where MP is, but he didn't say a word, and instead hired some random bang boo off the street to pose as it. Someone tripped over an invisible object in the shallow waters. Invisible object, but projector malfunctions when exposed to seawater. There's no way Willis would have set them out there. Unless you're giving Willis way too much credit. Don't tell me the invisible object was empty and it's been submerged in seawater this whole time. How could that be? The object should be somewhere around here. Let's check out with the camera. Depending on you, hope it's not too late. Shallow water. Hello, little man. As the camera shutter clicks, MP the Pang Boo reappears before your eyes, lying limp in the seawater, unconscious as though it has been struck down. It's MP. It's right here, but it seems to be unconscious. I'll check its condition right away. I'm sorry. He's waking up. Quick, get it out of the water.
MP? Are you okay? Can you hear us?
I mean, his eyes are crossed out, so we don't know.
This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
Sorry, I messed up. I'm sorry. What happened last night? How'd you end up here?
MP, how did you end up here? Can you tell us what happened?
Sorry, MP didn't turn in the projectors, but kept them instead. MP waited until everyone was asleep and reinstalled them. Last night, Therese said, if only summer could last forever. MP feels the same way. In summer, everyone's here. At the music festival and the visitors, but once summer ends, everyone leaves. It's just be MP Ish and Therese and the debts. Happy times won't last, and we'll have to work ourselves to death again to keep the resort afloat. Just putting on a good music festival isn't good enough. The resort will eventually fall back into decline. MP doesn't want to see Therese cry anymore. MP wants the resort to stay popular even after the music festival ends. Do you want to use the ghost stories?
So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on Internet, you thought about using that to the resort's advantage?
The images in the projectors, those visitors found them too scary, so MP secretly changed them to something cuter. We thought maybe that would attract more people. We didn't say anything because Therese said no. MP spent the whole night setting up those projectors. In the end, Willis had remote access to them. MP wanted to stop, but it was too late. Someone knocked MP out from behind and kept muttering to themselves. MP tried to capture them with my camera, but they snatched it away and smashed it. I'm sorry, MP let everyone down. I'm sorry, Therese is going to cry again.
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny. Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
If he's alright, you can leave the rest of us.
MP, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Bella? Got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
This time he's going down. He made a fatal mistake.
No, this time he made a fatal mistake. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
We're suddenly here. We can't talk to you. This is huge news, I'm telling you. Battered and bruised, MP is brought to the camera, and once over again, Willis turns pale when he sees MP as if fearing something, but quickly he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking bamboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little bamboo! You bastard!
When it's time for revenge, you gotta say something cooler.
Guys! When you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard!" Alice, show him how it's done.
Huh? Me? Alright then. My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
God damn it. This woman in her cemetery.
Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
What exactly are you getting at?
Whoever who manipulated the ghosts are and unharmed our bamboo. It's you and you alone.
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing Three Gates Corp.
We're not accusing Three Gates Corp. We're accusing you and only you.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this bamboo's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying MP's camera wasn't enough. Bamboo units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you looked down on Bangbu and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bangbu's master and Marcel group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration. As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least a year and a half to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bangbu's recordings?
Raise your phone to your ear and a familiar voice comes through.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bangbu's visual recordings into video output. Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
Show everyone the recordings from your phone.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside MP.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
No gains in the visual recording, you're the only one here.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis? The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't! I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This dung Bangbu even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Who would have thought the man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be so careless when completely off guard? SMP's visual recording finished playing in front of all the cameras. One glance at Willis's showed a man barely able to stand, his face completely pale.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please, let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
Reporters' phones at the scene suddenly start ringing. After answering and listening a moment, they all switch to a speakerphone, making sure the voice on the other end can be clearly captured by the cameras.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here. To use it for promotion.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
Ground begins to shake. Moments later, a massive machine descends from the sky, blocking everyone's path.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
Seems a little extreme. Figures Willis would lash out with the one concerned. Monto, you go and help everyone evacuate the guests with the others. I also know take care of this big guy he summoned. Never expected to fail. Still had a combat mech nearby. What a shitty man. Let's go take this chance to put him behind bars for good. Enter combat.
I should have leveled this place from the start! Would have saved me a ton of trouble!
Not going to deal with you individually. Apologies.
And anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up! And why did you get to go on vacation? You even know the pain of spending summer boozing with the higher up!
Summer memories will give me strength.
Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 gates! Make myself the boss!
Jeebus.
Your weakness has been exposed.
Break your own company, dude.
This man, has he completely lost his mind? Must be the weather. He's probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea later. Yeah. Stay on offense. At the beach, Alice Timefield is unstoppable.
Interesting. I didn't realize it had a different animation. For costumes. The mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance, but he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground muttering things like, I'm covered in coating too. If I stay still, I'll turn invisible. And you won't find me, over and over, until the pub security officers arrive and taken into custody. Now, that is what we call being caught red-handed, and thanks to the live broadcast, word should spread quickly that the resort's haunting has nothing more than one of Willis's little schemes. Rest is best as best. Let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting in the safety zone. Please wait a moment. There's something I'd like to say. Really have to wait another talk? Alright.
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
What I meant was like have her talk as a separate cutscene, not necessarily like wanting it to be all together in one act.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold.
Hold on, let me get on the phone with someone.
But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it? No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here. Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armbands? Belle, how do you know her? I love her. You better be clear about Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry? Yuzu, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know. But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Val, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
We'll bring everyone together. Everyone.
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
Open knock knock, select a familiar name, split your friends list, and start a video call. In no time, everyone joins the video call.
Belle, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig.
Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Yabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Belle, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Proxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that. A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Hey everyone, Wise is here at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this? I have a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm down. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for top bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cunning Hairs watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount? Yeah?
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation. I couldn't get them to spill either, but when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from Three Gates Corp. He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars. I'll come over with Qingyi and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Just as you're about to end the video call after setting up the meeting time at the resort, Yuzuha leans in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Yuzuha flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone, and whispers a few words to Astra. Then she hits the speakerphone button and points to this phone screen at the TV cameras, which are just about to wrap up the broadcast.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music. If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever.
So you're actually a genius? Didn't realize we could do that.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
She's a business mind woman.
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way. Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high. So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack? Huh? Me? How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind, but I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Hey gang, how we doing? Thought the music festival was done for, but hey, who knew it would come back like this? Kinda lucky, huh? Zuha, it's too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out. We've lost a bunch of staff and performers. There's no way we could pull off a full-scale festival like this. Let's bring them back one by one. With my charm as the face of Mystic Wares, I'll definitely get them to change their minds. We'll help too. With more hands on deck, we might be able to get everyone back on track. If you can squeeze in a rehearsal before the show. Count me in. No, Belle. Let us handle the rest. After everything we've been through, it's time you got some proper rest. Monito's right, and hey, Belle, there's actually one more thing you can do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute now. I'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for our good news. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort. Astronaut special. Who will you be actual character later? You seem high in design. What the hell? Strange. Hi, Evelyn. I was just saying the other day that it's been a while since we've seen you. Now, here you are. Maybe it's fate. Miss Yao and I watched your entire confrontation with that Three Gates Corp manager. The live stream, you just stayed calm and collected, kept your logic clear, and you really put the pressure on. Well done. Even Evelyn praised me. Just stating facts, I've dealt with Three Gates Corps. Their middle management's full of guys like him. Greedy, ambitious, always clawing their way up. Can't deny it felt good watching him fall. Anyway, even though the other agency will probably blow up if we turn them down, since Miss Yao wants to perform here, I'll do my best to make it work. Besides, in this sweltering summer, it's nice to take a short break and catch up with a few friends. Roxy, it's great to see you. May we have all have an unforgettable summer night. That's nice. Did anyone else here, or is it just Evelyn for now? Looks like just Evelyn for now. Hi there, I'm a reporter for NEBC Network. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Can you blur my face? Yeah, sure. So where are you from? I just worked to come here. Fair. That's why I wanted my face blurred. I can't actually have them like, you know. Did you hear about this? Someone spotted a mermaid deep in the sea fishing spot. Yeah, right. I saw a Dragon King. No joke, quite a few old timers at the fishing spot said they saw it too. Let me guess, they were super busy looking for mermaids that they didn't catch a single fish. Yo, how'd you know that? Just another lame excuse from those fishing fanatics. Silly. Silly, silly. How the hell do I get on stage? Like this? Is it like this? I just have to be at the edge. Hell, you're finally here. I'm wearing that vacation outfit I showed you before. How does it look? Super summery, right? I read that as like summary, like a brief thing for a book or a writing. I'm like, why does that not seem right? Perfect for the stage. Great on you. Oh, and the song. I'm performing tonight. I actually gave you your brother a little sneak peek a while back, so get ready. Who are you? Alright, I almost forgot to introduce her. Been working on a new song these past couple days, so I was humming the melody in my head while checking out the stage earlier. This girl just walked by and without even thinking picked up the tune and ran with it. It sounded amazing. She basically improvised a perfect harmony on the spot. So of course I had to come talk to her. Hi. No, it's nothing. I just kind of sort of hummed along. I've got a short circuit from nerves at this rate. Mallory really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now. We're called Angels of Delusion. No, oh wait, no, that came out wrong. No need to be so nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front of row where the show starts. I'll make sure we have tons of fun interacting, okay? Oh, let's add each other on Knock Knock too. Please, definitely. Here's this paper on my Knock Knock ID. Our band Knock Knock ID and our official socials. Please sign it for me. Let the shyness go. Sure thing. He looks like we're new friends now, Miss Super Talented Composer. Right then. Wise, could you help me bring her up to the front later? Even I gotta go get stage ready. Thanks, see you in a bit. I'm not Wise, I'm Belle. Please. This happened once or twice before, but not to you, Asher. Oh, why does it look like there's a couple people to talk to? Just a couple? Just a couple.
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't
Oh,
you
Anby's
curious
here.
what that feels like?
Hey, too. Hey, partner. Fancy meeting you again. Oh, no. Hi, Proxy. Want a burger? Tour is so chill. Already switched to vacation mode, huh? A chance to chill at the resort for free, as if Cunning Hairs could ever pass that up. Billy and Nakamura already split up to grab snacks and drinks, and then we're claiming those lunch carriers, or lounge chairs till the sun goes down. Sure coming with us, Foxy? I heard the sailboat drink stand does movie screening. Maybe we could pick one and watch it together? Got a few things to take care of. I'll catch you in a bit. Don't forget to come grab a drink or two once you're done, right? We've been hosting us here, so drinks are on me later. Thinking back to last year's Camellia Golden Week, we actually spent it at your place, didn't we? Hard to believe how time flies. Well said, save the nostalgia for later. Billy just messaged that there are so many tourists at the resort, the shop's already cut out of drinks. Huh? Ampy, drop that burger and get up. We gotta go back to the parking lot and get those boxes of drinks from our truck. No vacation anymore? Dennis is right in front of us. Who's got the time for a vacation? Chop, chop, get those drinks out to the crowd. Look, Denny's are calling my name. Of course. Of course. Hey, Chingy, how's you on? Oh, we're not too late, are we? It's just a bit to sort through the case files, and then we hit traffic on the way over. It's like a lot of people are heading to the resort. Right on time. Manager, even though they say never judge someone by who they've used to be, they expect you to pull off such a thriving new business in the Thorn Quarter. Clearly, you're not to be underestimated. Thor doesn't mind, it's a legitimate business, please. I know, I'm just kidding. As they say, spring makes you drowsy, autumn wears you out, summer puts you straight to sleep. Monkey's heat's been knocking me out in the precinct too. I figured it was time to step out and get some fresh air. Go fishing here. Very good indeed. Oh, isn't that a shooting booth over there? Original shooting game. You can try it out for free. Yeah, really? I want to try it. The racing shooting competition is coming up soon. This would be perfect practice. Wonder who'd be a better shot. Julian or Trigger? Probably Trigger if it's distance based. I see Julian's quite intrigued. Alright, we've just got section 6 left to talk to. Belle, you're here. Yeah, it'll be a long time no see. Has it really been that long? Didn't we just talk on the video a minute ago? Chief. Hello, Proxy. It's been a while. I've arranged some time off for everyone in section 6. On a rare clear summer night like this, this place is perfect for unwinding, recovering from the strain of work. Strangely enough, Asaba and Sukaku wandered off on their own the moment we arrived, like it wasn't their first time here. I did think of it. I didn't see them these past couple of days. Better keep that to myself. We've been through quite a few adventures lately. If you're up for it, let's find a quiet place later tonight and take our time catching up. It seems Nicole from Cunning Hairs is coming too. Perfect. I've been meaning to catch up with her too. After all, it was a night just like this that she tricked Tailless out of my hands for the first time. Tailless? Sure. Good luck, Nicole. I also like to get a drink and unwind a bit, but before that, I need to find Sukaku first. As Asaba, well, since we're officially on break, he can enjoy it however he likes. Fair. You can finally take a breather. There's just way too much to do. Good thing everything's ready. It makes me feel a bit more at ease. Thanks for setting up. Let's sit back and wait for the show to begin. Time for the show to begin. It still feels like we only decided to hold the festival a minute ago. So much has happened over the past few days. Soon it'll be time to head back to school. Lady, are you for real? There's still a on break if you keep thinking of or talking about school and classes all the time. Your hair's gonna get asymmetrical, you know? But what? What going to class is a student's duty. Let's talk about something else. Alright, I'm sorry, I say things I shouldn't sometimes. It's just I never really had friends before. Not ones I could really open up to, so I'm still figuring out how to be with people like this. It's fine, so no need to be all timid. And hey, this summer break might be ending, but we can always hit the beach together next year. Just don't tell me you're staying home to study. I'll definitely be there. It's a promise. Belle, you'll come too, right? Next year's vacation is already on my list. You two better not go back on your word, or else I'll have to come sneak into your kitchen and replace every last drink with bitter melon juice. I think the show's about to start. And we'd have to talk to our brother. Brother! Belle, did you say hi to our friends already? Look, the music festival is kicking off soon. I've caught up with all of them. It's been a while since we've seen them. Feels like kind of nostalgic, doesn't it? Now, don't mind. I hope you'll spare a little more attention for your poor brother who's been left alone. Good thing, team time to enjoy this break together. And I brought my camera too, so we can try to capture all the best moments tonight. Don't worry. Belle, I'll do my best to get some nice pics for you. What you'll actually like. So, ready for the festival? Let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival! Let's make this a summer night to remember!
The holiday's almost over.
So, summer's ending already?
It's not over yet. As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this summer.
What's 1,000? Woo! 82. I don't want to go back. Speak up. It's too noisy in here. I can't hear you. But I don't want to go back to school. Are you talking to Kamor? Say it louder. I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay at the resort and have fun with you all. Now I heard you that loud and clear, but a bad student, buddy. But I guess I'm no better. They'll come join us. When friends get together like this, it's the perfect time to shout our hearts out to the sea. I don't want to go back to work. I just want to stay with everyone forever. Why is I playing with your model? Wow. Belle, Weiss is nearby. He's heard everything, you know. What are you talking about? He's all the way over there. Hey, Lucy. Actually, looks like you're having a blast, huh? How about you, Lucy? Having fun? It's just okay, though it can't compare to the riding of the outer ring. The sea breeze at night in the nights is kind of nice. The hotel's company festival had a few songs I actually like. Like you're having a good time. Well, let's just say it. I modified your surf courses and boards, so I totally deserve this relaxing vacation. Denise and the others are still chugging away like there's no tomorrow. At this rate, they'll probably keep going past 3 a.m., but it's not about to go wild with them. Or you're not about to go wild with them. Staying up late is a beauty's worst enemy. For Proxy, when you're free, let's just take a stroll by the beach and feel the breeze. I need to sober up from the nitro fuel just for tonight. I'm granting you this special honor. It's my pleasure. Huh. Wonder how many characters are just out and about. You okay? 4 a.m. in the morning, I'm at the resort and you're telling me it isn't my ship that's about to set sail? My ship has arrived at Port Elps? 4 a.m. I can't make it back. Probably best not to disturb her. Oop. What's with these women and going at the edge? Wait, I saw him today. That guy you've been looking for. Want to go say hi to him? Okay. You go in there? You still need money? Just let me know. Who are you talking to? Also, can I turn into fish? Can I finally turn into fish? Oh my god. You're the biggest son of a gun yet? Still need more coin. But I can sell. Can't sell. Have to sell. Cool. We do have over 12. A 3 and 4 star one. Equip it. Increases chances of getting more rare subspecies. Comes in a limited edition camo skin. This will rare subspecies. The 3 quartz military grade boron nanofiber. It provides tensile strength and provides the angler with exceptional weight capacity. What's new? Oh, sunfish? We'll get to it eventually. Alright. Talk to the brother unless there's more people who want to talk. Have you heard? They say the Mystery Star is invited to the music festival. Rank, they gonna invite Astri Hours or whatever? No way that's happening. We're the ones who insisted on dragging us to this music festival. Sheila, I know you are super excited about it. No way, I was just curious. Hey, Jane. Didn't realize you were overlooking everything. Manager, I was wondering why you weren't at the video store lately. So this is where you started your new career, huh? Hey, that membership card I topped up for, can I still use it here? Well, you've always been our VIP list. With a smooth talker, manager. When you get back to the video store, I'll have to renew my yearly membership. By the way, Jane, you were the one who cracked those thugs during the interrogation? That's right, I heard you needed their testimony, so I gave them a little nudge. We're pretty tight-lipped at first, but with a bit of prisoner's dilemma and some psychological tricks, we started cracking one by one. Thank you so much. I didn't ruin your vacation. If trouble comes up again, feel free to find me. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, as long as they're not too hung up on the rules. Well then, the show's over. Time for me to find a quiet spot to enjoy my evening breeze with a drink. Going with Juyun and the others? Hanging out the 3 PubSec officers in a crowded place like this doesn't really feel like my scene. Were you worried I'd be bored on my own, manager? That's sweet of you, but I do have a fix for that. How about you join me for a few drinks? What people want. Give the people what they want. A few drinks with Jane. Since there's so many Jane lovers. Hey, too, how's Mockingbird going? Well, I suppose that's just how life goes. One minute we're dancing with death, next we know is here we are, leisurely enjoying the sea breeze. Huh? What did you say just now? I know you came here because you heard the manager was around, but that doesn't mean you have to completely tune me out. You don't get it. The higher you stand, the further you can see. Talking to you made me forget to check things downstairs. Hey, 2, what's up? Ah, Lord Phaethon. Hi, manager. Here, let me translate for you. Ah means, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? Stop it, Hugo. Shut up. Alright. I'll just be quiet and enjoy the view. Nice for them to come along. What are you two doing? Delivery boo. Hey, delivery has arrived. Delivery? Whose delivery is it? Wait, isn't this the Fantasy Resort? This is Fantasy Resort. Oh snap, did I get the wrong address? Hey, why don't you just leave the takeout with me? No way, I'll deliver it no matter how far it is. Good luck, little delivery boo. Me too. Actually, I heard you ran into some trouble at the resort, and someone has usually using large machinery to launch attacks. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but how do you know if I was at the resort, Trigger? Anyway, Soldier 11 and I were worried about you, the other proxy, so we asked Captain Magus for some time off to check on you. I'm just glad you're okay. You really had me scared there. Looks like my question just got ignored. Listening Ocean Sea Breeze. Okay. I'm not like Trigger. Yeah, you're not, but you know, your code names kind of go all over the place. I know you're capable enough to handle things. That said, I do wonder what really happened here. Explain what happened. See, but the answer seemed kind of obvious. What it made it take so long is to figure out that the projector could go invisible. Not that obvious, making something invisible is still pretty hard with today's technology. Really, but Seed got it working pretty easily a while ago. These days, Seed Seniors usually turns invisible when he's standing still. I even bump into him sometimes. Wait, what? How'd you even do that? About that, we just don't really know what it works either. When we asked Seed, she just said something like, first you do is this, then that, and then this and that, and alright, invisible. There are a few companies that came looking for her. She really disliked dealing with those types, so every time she'd just go invisible and avoid them. Honestly, she might be the one who knows how that even works. Just who is Seed, really? Maybe we'll find out next season. Anyway, it looks like you handled the situation perfectly. Since our leave's already been approved, let's celebrate tonight with some super spicy noodles. No noodle place around here, but since it's been a while, how about we go some nitro fuel instead? You spilled yours yesterday, after all. Or you did spill yours yesterday, after all. This can make up for that little mishap. Something feels off. I know something was off about the sort. See those lights out there in the ocean? Huh? Where? Well, the lights changing. Looks like we've gotten on more than one ghost. Hold up, listen. Someone's talking about saying Strongham fell in love with May and Chua. Could it be some lump Lorne spirit from the sea? For real, that's just some tired fisherman watching videos on the boat. Hi, Minato. So it's done. We went through a lot. I'm glad it's all ended well. Did you have a good time, Minato? Of course, spending a rather peaceful day by the sea with a breeze on your face and a cold drink in hand. Who could possibly say no to that? Are you actually calling today rather peaceful? Oz and his gang can be a real headache when they act up, but with guys around dealing with them isn't much of a hassle. As our first team building event since Alice joined the Spook Shack, Yuzuha really pulled it off perfectly. Well, I hope you're enjoying everything we planned for this summer too. A great time. Let's hang out again next time. If you got any more plans coming up, let's just let me know. Make time. Nice. Nice. That's nice. Turtle. I can't get to you. What did the Elden Rings call it? Dog. Call it dog. Hi. Wow, I shook hands with Astra Yao. Took a pic together, handed her on Knock Knock, and got her autograph. And she even said I'm a super talented composer. Just like a dream. Just wait until I tell those other two. They'll totally be jealous. That's what they get for not coming to the beach with me. Boys. Belle, did you have fun tonight? Feel like this totally makes up for missing out on the vacation during Camellia Golden Week. With all that excitement finally catching up, I'm actually a little drowsy. Given all that nitro fuel, should we call it a night? That's right, we did talk about going to the beach, or at least having very completely going like, hey, I'm going to set the degrees down to like 79 and then have it be humid air. It'll be just like the beach. We'll just have the sea wave sounds and it'll be all good. So let's go back and rest. Alright, good night, Belle. Sweet dreams. Moment together. Friendly meetup. I assume it's for talking to everyone? When opportunities converge. Does a Midnight Summer Dream meet up with the old friends who you've video called before and after the music festival? Yeah. Grace? Oh, good morning. Morning. What are you talking about? We're just talking about how the resort's short-term operations rights are about to expire. Yeah, I guess it's almost up. Time flies. Regarding this matter, according to the agreement, your short-term operation rights to the resort will soon revert back to us, but I ask you to consider staying on and helping us manage the resort long-term. Of course, there will be no further fees involved this time. I sincerely hope you'll continue your connection with Fantasy Resort for many days to come. But for your help, this place would have likely fallen into Wilson's hands long ago. Not just our friends, but the ones who saved this resort. As Therese, the staff, and I all believe that this place needs you. Alice, what do you think? Geez, Miss Therese, I suppose we don't really need any more revenue from the resort. We'd prefer to cover Spook Shack expenses through our own efforts. But I also believe the connection we built won't simply end with the short-term agreement. We really enjoy being here. We love the atmosphere. It's not a place we could just walk away from. So please allow us to take part in the resort's long-term future. Such a classic Alice answer. Yep, well, so this goes for all of us. That's a relief. I was worried you might say no, so once again, looking forward to working with you all. Alright, I also have these photos. I took them at the music festival last night. If you like, please take them. Summer Night's Moments. Moments captured by Therese's camera after the Fantasy Resort's music festival. Old friends, new companions, and most importantly, family. Though the summer nights may pass, our smiles will forever be frozen in the most beautiful summer memory. Another factor to add to the playing. Thanks, Therese. These are really good. Just looking at them brings back all the memories from moments from last night. Hey, Bunny, quit the silly grinning. Everyone's watching you. I wasn't. I mean, okay, fine. I was smiling, but only because I'm really happy. I'm going to hang this photo on my bed so I can see all this you first thing every morning. I'll do the same. Maybe. Probably not. Oh well, great minds think alike. Is that a and thus the story ends? You get a picture. Guide boo. Look, Fantasy Resort, everyone. Watch your belongings and stay away from the deep water area. A bus will be waiting for the hotel entrance tomorrow noon to take you back to the city. Good little guy. Talk to Therese. Well, Yuzuha and Alice said you know a thing or two about navigating the hollows. Is that true? Yeah, did something happen? Actually, in the audio where Willis's crimes were exposed, mentioned Midsummer's research data, the data my father left behind. I probably know this, but before Midsummer shifted to tourism and started building resorts, it used to be on par with 3 Gates of military tech. Though I've never seen the actual research myself, it must be quite valuable. It wasn't until I heard the recording that I realized the resort was just a cover. What he really wanted was to snatch some of Summer's secret data and use it to boost himself up. But he probably never guessed the research wasn't here at all. Everything he did was for nothing, because Father had already hidden it deep in the hollow. How do you know that? I found out recently. There was a hidden compartment in the bracelet my father left me. Inside were 2 small slips of paper, each with a hollow coordinate. If the research data is real, it must be tied to those 2 coordinates. Our doors change all the time, so need someone who can navigate. Yeah, could you help me check those 2 coordinates and bring back whatever my father might have left behind? I already told Yuzuha and Alice, and they said they were willing to help too. I'm really interested in the research, but since it was my father's, I'd still like to have it back in my own hands. Sure. Thanks. Yuzuha and Alice should be somewhere around here. I'll send you coordinates once we've worked on the location. Go talk to them.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Oh, go talk to them separately. Hi, Alice. Well, I assume Therese has asked you to help with cover her father's belongings as well. Can we head out now? It sounds like this really matters to you. I assume because it's her father's last mementos that it really gets to Alice. I'm sure it could be could very well be something her father left behind. If it's hidden in the hollow, then it's only right to try to find it. For her sake, as her friend. But she already decoded the coordinates. Let's head out together then. We need to talk to... Oh, because they're separate. That's right. Because she said there were 2 coordinates. Hey, Belle, Therese talked to you about Hollow Treasure Hunt, right? Already? Didn't she? It counts a Hollow Treasure Hunt? Of course it does. We've been stuck around battling outside the hollows for ages. It's been way too long since we had a proper adventure in there. That's where all the real ghost stories hang out. Decoding that coordinate should be a piece of cake for you, right? So ready to head out now? I guess so. 2 for the team. But do we want a third?
Got a new ghost story to share?
Yuzuha again.
Eradicate all evil.
I can't wait to hear the sound of the sea.
What is her skills and whatnot? If it's just 3. Oh, it's level 9 stuff? We don't have her fully upgraded though, don't we? We don't. So I haven't taken time to actually do stuff. So probably the trial would be better.
There's no class today.
Womp womp.
This is asset control. What brings you here? Allow me to watch over you.
This will be. Hi guys.
A chance to score. Feel the rhythm of the waves. Solid. Score one for me. Keep it up. Summer memories will give me strength. Direct hit. Your opponent is me. Move it. Wait. You're always riddled with flaws. I got this, Alan.
I got this. Oh god.
Inadequate.
Sword technique for summer nights. How about this?
Let's make this quick.
A bunch of operators wandering around here. Don't tell me they're after the research data too. I knew Eridu saw that live stream and heard Willis has mentioned that the research data. So yeah, no surprise someone's after it. But they weren't supposed to have the coordinates. Yeah, forget it. No point wondering about that. According to the new coordinates you calculated, this should be where Theresa's father hid it. Let's bring it back. I'll go talk to Alice. Hello. Soon Therese has already asked you to help. Yeah. Let's go. Same squad, same squad.
What brings you here this time? Insignificant grapple.
Thrust and pierce. Let's dance. Feel the rhythm of the waves. Solid hit. Score one for me. Yeah. Let's ride the wave. A chance to score. Direct hit. Surf's up. Enemies are like seashells on the shore. No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. How about this?
I saw a lone typhon on the hollow. Did someone put it in here on purpose? This mech was left by Theresa's father. Was it meant to guard this place to prevent intruders? It was definitely something at this coordinate. Let's bring it back and see what it is. You showed Therese the 2 files you brought out of the hollow. Therese, thank you all. So these were what my father left behind. 2 files? It doesn't feel like they're both research data. Maybe neither of them is? Just open up, take a look. In that case, how about we open the one I found first? I got a feeling it might be better to save Alice's for later. Alright, please. Actually, after you left, I've looked it up on Internet. Found that the coordinate Yuzuha has, it's been floating around for years now. So that's how it is. No wonder we ran into a bunch of Holo Raiders there. This file I have probably isn't all that classified after all. Soha opens the file in her hands. It's filled with messy scribbled handwriting. It's just the childish wishes, like, I want to be an astronaut. Therese snatched it back. Her face turned bright red. What was Dad thinking? This is my childhood diary. Why would he put this in the holo? I got a feeling that you got your answers right after reading Alice's file, right, Alice? Alice opens the file in her hands. As the pages unfold, a lot of obscure academic terms spill into view. Now, no doubt, this must be the research data. These are the 2 coordinates, one real, one fake. They spread the fake while he was still alive. That way, if someone got both later, they'd likely think they were both traps. For the combat machine guarding the true coordinate, you ensured no one else would take the data, at least not until the day you were strong enough to retrieve it yourself. Thinking about all this 11 years ago? Now, so would you be willing to take the research data? Huh? No, it's from 11 years ago, but Midsummer was once a respected name in military tech. The groundwork they laid was solid. If it ends up in the Timefield family's hands, I'm sure it will be put to much better use. But why? Isn't this something your father left behind for you? It is, but that's why I'd rather it go to someone who could truly make use of it. I didn't get my father's sketch for research at all. Maybe this rare sword, this place is what he really meant to leave for me. Also, I know things haven't been easy for your family lately. If what's in here can help you in any way, then I think this journey was worth it. Go on, take it, Alice. Thank you. I'll bring it back and look through it with my fellow researchers. Alice takes his research file from Therese. As she does, a single slip of paper slides out and drifts to the ground. You pick it up and find a few lines of handwritten text. It looks like a casual note written by someone over a decade ago. Took a walk along the beach with Therese today. We ran into a rabbit, the Iron Father, with his daughter. I recognized him. He's introduced himself at the banquet a few days ago as a scholar of ether science from a noble family. We ended up talking quite a bit. I've been thinking ever since. May have gone too far chasing after competition and results. Really, we're both just trying to leave something meaningful for our daughters. Maybe it's time for Midsummer to shift gears. He looked especially beautiful today. Beach Resort might not be such a bad idea. Therese would love Sword's Honorary Primer. And we've completed the story. At least that's what I think. Just for Belle, not for Wise? Darn. It's like, he's not your main character. I'm like, I know, but still.